I just want to thank you guys for coming out. I'm going to record this to put on YouTube, hopefully. I want to thank Elizabeth for coming because, first of all, because I know everyone's like, we miss Elizabeth. But thank you. So first I want to start. This says, some of it says December sales meeting. Let me just give you a little brief thing. I have all these beautiful products that I'm going to be giving some of this away to. Avon has been sending me these meeting in a box things. And you guys know that I do videos and I do my Tuesdays with Theresa, and I was going to do these. Well, they started sending me these in September, and I didn't, it was like almost the end of September. The beginning of October, I decided to get sick and have to go in the hospital for a couple weeks and blah, blah, blah. So I did nothing, and I didn't do a holiday meeting, and I wanted to do a get-together, and I was telling Janelle and Kelly and Pawnee, I want to do something like, wait till after the holidays, and they were all like, yeah, wait till after the holidays. So I said, okay, this is like, as soon as I can get it after the holidays. So I want to do, all my people over here that are watching me, because I'm going to do recognition for President's Club representatives, because this was a really good year. And President's Club representatives, you have to sell $10,000 a year. So I want to do, and for those of you guys that are not in my downline, I don't have any of your numbers. I don't have any way to recognize you. So if you're not in my downline, let me do this first. If you're not in my downline, but you're President's Club, raise your hand. That's awesome. You guys have $10,000 in sales a year. And I don't have, and I'm not even doing the exact numbers you guys did, because some of that with the double award sales, like the numbers were really weird. But I'm going to read, we have Jennifer Gowan, who's in, I want to say Wisconsin. She's President's Council. She sells $112,000 a year.
Wow.
In Wisconsin?
Yes! Yes! Yes. She's been for a couple of years.
Next to all the cheese, her hands are...
So, yeah, I don't know, but she does really great.
It's cold there.
And so then,
Well, she's not watching. Wonderful.
so the next level that we have is Rose Circle, which is $35,000 a year. Janelle. And Theresa. So $35,000 this past year. So we hit Rose Circle level. And then Honor Society is selling $20,000. So we have Jane Laria and Courtney Duncan. So, Courtney and Janelle, I have to tell this because last year we were at the Christmas party at the diner.
Yes, scrambling.
And these two were planning and plotting. They were both like, she was probably 5,000 away, and you were like 7 to 10,000 away. And she's going, I'm going to hit Rose Circle, and she's going, I'm going to hit Honor Society. And we're all going, okay, doing the math, how are we going to do this?
We were helping each
and
other.
And they both did. And then this year,
neither of us even had to do anything.
They didn't have to scramble. She hit Honor Society again, because they built.
And I held my sales from campaign 1.
And she, yeah, because Janelle knew there was double award sales in the next campaign, so she even held some of her campaign 26 to go in the next cycle. So President's Club is kind of, I have like a list of about 48 people, and I'm going to read the names because I want everyone that's watching this on the video to hear their names too. So bear with me. Amanda Baker, and some of these are new representatives that did this in less than a year too. Ashley Benjamin, Shauna Boland, President's Club, yay. Deborah Green, Sherry Messer, that was her first year too. Pamela Berger, Karen Hoffman, her mom Marilyn Hoffman, they both did it. Carrie Pugh, she was a rep that was doing really well, had to take a break with family stuff, came back, said, Theresa, I want to be President's Club again. I said, okay, and she did it. So good job, Carrie. Lulu Combs, Brandy Webby, Mary Esposito. Mary Esposito. Mary, how many years are you selling?
Oh, come on.
No, dead serious. How many years are you selling? Come on.
No, it'll be 18.
18. How many times have you made President's Club?
Once.
This is your first year.
This is the second.
This is your second. So how long ago was it President's Club? It was a long time.
Many years, yeah.
So Mary has been telling me that she wants to make President's Club, she wants to make President's Club, she gets on the calls, she gets on our Zoom calls, and she would home parties, and Mary really...
That's what really helped me this year.
The home parties, right?
The home party put me over, I was shocked.
I'm getting goosebumps.
See? That's a form of social selling.
And and that's what we're focusing on is the social selling. It's not just handing out brochures and waiting for somebody to call you. So I was really excited when Mary, Debbie Garland, Ellen Meidel again, Patty Rafa, Rosa Troya, where is she? She was supposed to come. Rosa, where are you? She said she wasn't coming, and then she texted me and said she was. Bonnie Sue Lentini, that's Rosa's sister-in-law. She made President's Club again. Kelly Vitale. Maria Breton. Nisha Bird. Glennis Mason. Yay. Those are both new reps first year, right?
Yeah.
So those are in Maria's downline. Maria's been working closely with them. Sandra Gould. Dan. You've been President's Club every year since you started? Yeah. Sandra, in the parking lot going, I don't want to sell Avon. Like, no, this isn't.
Yes, you do.
We were just like, sign here. Yes, you do. President's Club every year. Raquel Bergeron in New Jersey. Lori Lewis. Mary Jo Quinn, another one. Mary Jo had a goal. She goes, I'm going to make President's Club. I'm going to make President's Club. It's like, I did it. Yay. Pawnee, first year. President's Club. Lori Walden's not with us. President's Club for how many years since she's been doing it? I don't know why I took the glasses off because I can't read without them, even though I did huge print. Cheryl Dowell. Cheryl, who was President's Club and then not because she moved and back to President's Club. I know you're watching. Yay. I know Cheryl's watching. Linda Kilburn, Alyssa Bradley, Diana Heisey, Pam Protzman, Glenda, I'm going to kill this name, Kuhlman, Ada Hant, Patricia Stalker, Mansoura Zaim, Rosalind McLean. How long? Rosalind's been President's Club for how many years too? Roz, yeah, for years and years and years too, right? Yes. Anna Molnar. Where's Anna? There she is, yeah. No, she's here, yeah. And I asked Anna, would you say 26 years?
Yeah, I lost count.
No, that's amazing though. Like, you just, like, once you do it, you have to keep doing it. Like, you don't want to not be President's Club again, right? Amy Webb, Victoria Miracle, Gretna Bloodsworth. These are all like fairly new reps. These are a couple of years with us. Gina Marie Rivera, Jana Swarthout, Maria White, and then so thank you for your patience while I read through that whole list. So in your bags, we have the, I gave you the flyers, the Shake Up Your Sales Incentive Campaign 1 through 5 is increasing your award sales over the prior year. There's tracking on youravon.com for it. There's a flyer in your bag. If you're not sure what your goals are or how much you need to sell, you can find the tracker on youravon.com. You can call your upline or you can call Avon and they'll go over it with you. But if you meet the sales increase goals, and it's all spelled out on that flyer too, you can earn all these goodies. And Janelle and I were talking about this yesterday, what we wanted.
Very excited.
It looks like a Fitbit.
Got it.
It is, yeah, that's what we
So
were saying,
excited.
the tracker, yeah. There's earbuds, there's, and then if you do, yeah, if you,
Is that with that little
Yeah,
round
sound
thing is?
machine,
Yeah.
an apron, earbuds,
bag.
and then the tote bag.
so then if you earn all of those and you
Different
place an
steps.
order all 5 campaigns, you get a car magnet too.
Yeah,
Yes,
so it's really fun. It's like one of those things you put on to help you sleep.
White noise.
So it'll do like white noise.
instead of turning on the
Maybe
fan.
ocean waves or like, tree frogs in the rainforest or.
And it stops me from sleeping, it's not going to bed.
Yeah, it's all part of the whole healthier you in the new year.
Gotta sleep.
Gotta sleep.
Gotta sleep. Talking about incentives, I did a team incentive, 2 things here. I did a team incentive, and based on your sales, you earned points or entries into this drawing, and I was giving away an iPad, and I gave away a whole bunch of prizes, and I gave, like, if you did $150 every campaign, you got entries. If it was over, I don't know, 500, 300, whatever, there was like a whole bunch of stuff you had to do. And so, and
And you did recruiting.
and there was recruiting too. And so when I started doing, when I do these things, I do everyone's name in a spreadsheet and everybody's numbered, and then I jumble up the spreadsheet, and then I do, it's random.org, and you do it, and you put in the numbers like 1 to, there was 3,000 names. That's how many people got entries into this thing.
Wow.
And
then I
some
just
got
put-
multiple entries.
And some got,
some-
yeah, and so I just put in the number range from, 1 through 3,000, whatever it was, and I hit draw, and it pulls up a number, and I go down the spreadsheet to find out whose number it was. So the first number that came up was Miss Janelle.
And I said, no one's gonna believe it.
Awesome.
Janelle.
Congratulations.
Janelle
Thank
got the
you.
iPad.
And FYI, it's the first big thing I've ever won that Teresa's given away, and it's been almost 9 years. So.
I've given away Maria one iPad too once,
Yeah.
right?
2-3 years ago.
A couple years ago,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm always damn. I don't get it.
The cool thing is Avon does these incentives, and that's what I got that last year from the scratch-off tickets. And I have an iPad, I don't need it, so I use them for team incentives.
So I was so excited too.
That's what she said, I was gonna go to the Apple store, I don't need to.
Oh, that's
So, and the other thing that I didn't say, when we were talking about President's Club, and Janelle held some of her sales to Campaign 1, and $10,000 in sales gets you to President's Club. Guess whose President's Club is in Campaign 1 for 2018? So that's talking about the goal setting and the planning and everything over the past couple of years. Janelle is very goal oriented. I'm goal oriented. She makes me look like an amateur. She does group selling.
Yeah.
Well, she took
A good chunk of mine was from
double awards.
Yep.
She took advantage of that when she found out. And then she bought the Espira, the stock up, because she's
just
doing.
one big stock up
So
of Espira.
tell them what you did. You tell them what you did, how you.
So I knew ahead of time that this was coming, and when they announced it, when we were talking about Courtney and I scrambling last year for getting to our goals, I knew that I was in a better place this year because I had already grown my business, so I knew I was going to make my Rose Circle goal without any issues. So once they had announced that they were doing double again for 26 and 1, I was thinking ahead going, okay, what can I not put in for 26, and if people aren't in a rush for it and I'm not worried about getting it to them, so I started holding any of my sales that I could to start the new year off to a really good start. And this year was the first time they did it randomly in the summer while we were in
They did do it over the summer too. That's
and
right.
I
There
did
were
a
a couple
stock up
campaigns
then
over the
too,
summer.
because again, they announced it at least 3 weeks before and said, okay, campaign, I think it was 16 and 17
Something
this
like
year.
that, yeah.
So I knew that I was due for more skincare and stuff like that. Things you know you're going to be able to sell. Don't stock up on stupid stuff that's stuck in the closet. But if you go through, there's ways to pull what your most popular items are. If you know that you sell tons of moisture therapy body lotion, if you can afford it, and you can stock up on an extra 10 bottles during that campaign and get yourself double award sales, do it, because it's going to help you. That's how you can achieve that next goal.
And the other thing, if you don't have money to stock up, do a special, do a sale for your customers.
Yeah,
Do a,
encourage
you know,
people.
spend $50, get $20 free, or, yes, Maria?
That idea I do also, but for the points for the cruise, because for example, I knew I had to reach $500 every campaign, right?
Yes, to get the.
So if I
To get the
have
extra
like
points.
$600 in sales, I say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna place 500 now, and I will reserve, 100 for next campaign.
Yes.
Oh, in
So
case you didn't make
There-
your goal
see, so
the
you're
same
thinking in
thing.
terms of
Because I
that
don't
too.
know how much they
It's
want
the
to
big
have.
picture. You're looking at the big picture. That's what everybody needs to start looking, not so much at
So-
short-term goals, which are awesome. You want to set yourself short-term, but set yourself a long-term goal and then utilize the things that Avon's putting out there for you to reach those goals.
And so while we're talking about goal setting, in your packets is also the Plan Like a Boss,
Oh, the worksheet,
the
yeah.
worksheet. So some of you guys, if you went to Nashville, if you went to some of the Boss Life workshops, if you've done some of the coaching stuff, you've seen some of these. A lot of you haven't. Even though all of this is at yourAvon.com and up on the things. But I've always done a business plan. When I wanted to quit my job, I did a business plan. And this is kind of like the same sort of outline that I use. Because it'll go over how many customers do you have, your average sales. If you want your sales to be this, how many more customers do you need? So I'm not going to go through this whole thing with you right now because that's a whole nother hour segment. But take a look at this and think about what you want with your business. If you want to grow your business, if you're President's Club now and you want to be Honor Society, what do you need? If you want to quit that part-time job and replace the income with the Avon, how much money do you need to do that? And it talks about the one key thing, and you guys that have been around a long time, you remember we used to talk about the power of 3, talking to 3 people every day. They upped it to 5. They upped the game.
Inflation.
They upped the game to 5. But if you
times 5. I mean, it's a
talk to 5
Good
people,
balance.
or if you can't talk to 5 people, send a text to somebody or a Facebook message to somebody, but try and reach out and talk to 5 people or communicate or connect with 5 people every day. You're not gonna get everyone to say yes, but if you don't reach out, you're not gonna get anyone to say yes, period. So the only way you're gonna grow your business is to ask. And the more people you ask, the more, like you said, plant seeds. And, you know, and again, you might have asked somebody and she's like, no, I'm not interested in Avon, I only use blah, 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 whatever. But 3 weeks later, she might have a friend that says, I need Skin So Soft, do you know anyone that sells Avon? And she'll say, oh wait, yeah, my friend just asked me about it. So you'll get customers that way too. So don't, some people, oh, I don't want to fight, I'm afraid of rejection. It's okay if you tell me no. I still have that brochure to give to somebody that wants it. I'm not worried about rejection.
Get over though.
Yeah, it's not, they're not rejecting you. You think when you're in the coffee shop and the waitress brings you around, can I give you more coffee, can I give you more coffee, and every time you cover the thing and tell her no, do you think she's running away crying going, oh my God, they don't want my coffee? Yeah, it's nothing personal against her, you just don't want her coffee. The same way when somebody tells you they're not interested in Avon, it's nothing personal against you, they're just not interested in your Avon. But now we have a whole new thing to present to them. They might not want our skincare or our makeup or whatever, but we have a whole new line that we're going to talk about in a second too. So the next incentive, because it's all goal setting and planning and looking at these incentives, and if you follow the tracking on these incentives, anyone can achieve them. You really can. This one is just, all you got to do is place an order every campaign for 13 campaigns. You get this cool looking pin. It doesn't even matter what size the order is. Just place an order every campaign.
Yep, just activity.
Just consistency, do it. So that one's easy, but flyers in there for you too. Campaign 3, Espira, introducing our new product line. And Janelle is going to tell us about that.
So, does everybody know about our Espira line? Anybody that doesn't know, like anything about it? Okay, so I didn't know how basic I needed to start with. So
Our new health and wellness line.
Espira's customized health and wellness line that's created just for you and formulated with ingredients to help boost and sustain your natural energy. The 3 core concepts of the Espira line are boost, glow, and restore. So, the key thing about Espira basically is that we have a promise that's like no other. We have a promise that is one of the most powerful statements that you have to share. Espira gives results you can see and feel, and your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. And that is part of our same as everything else, 90-day money back guarantee. So for a health and wellness line to have that, it's very rare from what I'm understanding now. For you to be able to say that 90 days after you start it, if you're not crazy about it, you return it to me and you get your money back. So who has physically started it and taken any portion of it so far? Oh, awesome. More people than I even expected. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if either one of you can correct me if I'm wrong, but don't feel...
I'll correct you even if you're right. What do you want? No.
Well, from what I understand, I wanted people to understand, if you're going to do that, I think it's the Feel It, Share It challenge that's specifically on Facebook for us.
Yeah.
If you're doing it, it doesn't have to be the picture you're putting. It doesn't have to be of you personally. If you're uncomfortable with that, you can take a really cool photo of your shake for the day in the blender. Make it artistic. Make it, or, you know, whatever portion. There's 4 sections you're doing for that challenge. There's 4 weeks. And
you could
like
take a
week
picture
1,
holding the cup up in front of your face so you don't really see the whole...
Let's get creative. If you don't want, you know, I wanted people to understand that because I hope people are going to participate in that challenge. It's really fun and it's a really great way to market your businesses, especially if you're doing Facebook business pages. It's a great way to engage people by letting them know, look, I'm doing this and I'll do it along with you. So don't feel like it has to be a selfie shot of you from head to toe, like, okay, this is me before my clients.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like that.
We
And I think a lot of people are
I'm gonna say
mistaking it for that.
Right. it doesn't have to be like I'm not gonna say the name of the wrap company where they take the pictures of before and after of their.
Oh,
things.
yes, we don't
shoot.
wanna, we never bash another company, but no,
We don't-
it's
it
not
doesn't have to be
no,
like that.
you don't have to be all personal about it. So if you wanna set up a display that looks like that with your products on the counter and say, I'm starting the first day of my new, 30 days to a healthier me, and that's how you wanna picture it, that's how you wanna do it. These are the things you really want to hit home with people. The fact that it is made with the highest quality of naturally sourced ingredients, that is a big, big thing right now. There is nothing in these that is, like a carcinogenic material. It is whole foods, superfoods, no chemicals, non-GMO, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. And it is created by leading industry experts. And some of them are from very large pharmaceutical companies that know what they're doing for many years. So this is serious, awesome stuff, and it's getting a lot of press already to promote it and to really reinforce to people that this is a new industry giant that's coming. So get on board. Because if you don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. Boost is our metabolism system, okay? And nowhere in this are you ever to make any claims. You are to follow what statements.
Avon is very clear about
Avon
this.
is very specific about how you can market this and how you can word things. And especially if you are on Facebook saying things, do not stray from the script. The first core wellness need is those products that are supporting and increasing your metabolism, helping to control hunger, and giving you more energy. So, this is our little lineup, this is the price point, and if you did watch any of the webinars or anything, it falls smack in the middle of your products you can find at like Rite Aid or, Eckerd, one of your drugstores, and the way more expensive premium brands that you'll find at like GNC and some of the more expensive direct selling pharmaceutical companies. So we are price pointed right in the middle, so it's really comparative for people that are already taking things, and it's very attractive to some that are taking some very expensive things. See, you're getting 40% of this, and look at the tickets. These are things that, not every product is something your customers are going to take month after month, but there are quite a few that will be products they will be doing every 30 days. So you think you're doing great doing a new skincare, that is a great thing, but you combine it with this and you're going to be making really great money doing this stuff. So Glow is the next line. This is not as extensive as the Boost. So Glow is discovering your natural radiance from within, and Glow is basically the group of products that does your skin good. It helps to give you better hair, skin, and nails, and to look and feel their best by protecting against daily defenses. So the one product, the AM Protect, is actually helping to protect your skin from the inside out. Like you put on SPF to protect from UV rays, well this pill protects you from UV rays from the inside. So it's kind of awesome in combination with our skincare as well. So if you have customers that are really skincare driven and all about doing that, getting the most youthful appearance from things, this is the line that you're going to want to promote to them. And there's a PM Restore that helps your body produce more collagen, and it produces more collagen by boosting your natural collagen in your body, which then gives you a more youthful appearance. So that's a drink mix that's in a powder form that you do at night, and the AM one is a pill form. And then we have our Restore line. Restore is the third core wellness need, which is created to help get you back to a natural health and well-being in a state. It fills nutritional gaps, reduces occasional stress, and enhances restful sleep. This is our launching time for Espira. So this is where you want to do person-to-person. You can show people in the, you don't have any Campaign 3 brochures here, do you?
I have a box in my car.
Oh yeah, no, I do too, it's okay. So, pull out your Espira covered brochure these weeks, and ask people. You're gonna hear things from your customers. If you're one that does a lot of personal deliveries and you have the, extra couple minutes that you spend with them and you're not just dropping at a door with a tape check on the front like I do, you can actually go through. So I made a point this campaign to schedule a whole day to do my deliveries so that I'm not rushing from door to door. I want to sit down and do okay, when I get offered the cup of coffee at 6 houses, instead of saying, no, it's okay, thank you, I'm actually going to say, yeah, you know what, I'll sit and have a cup of coffee with you and chat. And that's where this comes in. Chat about the book. There's every bit of information about this line is in this brochure, and for the upcoming brochures, it's remaining. So you know your customers. If they're people that you know well, and they complain about not sleeping well, you're going to start them off. Don't overwhelm them with everything at once. Say, I was thinking about you over the holidays, and you said you were so tired. This is the Restore line. Sounds perfect for you. Ease them into one product or one line, and then go from there. Your online store should be up and running. I don't know if everyone's the same RPS in this room, so just know that your online store, your customers that are going on your Avon site to go shop from you are it's big. So you want to reach out to people. Yes, Miss Mary.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Are these products going to be only on auto replenish?
No.
Okay, so they're ordered individually.
That's just another option.
It's just an option.
Just another
Auto replenish is awesome
All right.
because for people who forget to order things, I know I'm on auto replenish at my pharmacy for my monthly pills.
Right.
So it's a nice option for people who want it just to show up at their door I think it comes every 3 weeks, so you're ready for the next
Yeah, I
batch.
don't know exactly how it works.
But however it's set up, that's an optional thing. You are not required.
I think they
to do
can,
that.
and they can set it up with whatever
And
program they
customers
want.
that do set that also get a discount, and that's the only way at this point
I
there
think
will
if-
be a sale price.
I think if it's over $40,
Yes,
they get
there's
10%,
parameters.
something, I
Yes,
don't
it's
have,
10.
it's, I think if it's over, if your customer sets up an auto ship, an auto
Yes, and it's
replenish,
$40
and it's
for
over
the
$40,
products.
they'll get, I think it's a 10%
Yes.
discount on it.
Oh.
So, plus it's free shipping because it's through your e-store.
Right.
So, and they can set up what they want, if they want the women's vitamins and the men's vitamins, or if they
And
want
they can
this, and
change
they
it
want
at
it.
any time.
And-
set the amount of time.
Right, and
Yes.
they set the amount of time
And
too.
you can pause it if you aren't gonna take it for a month, or you are forgetful and don't take it every day, so you end up ahead of yourself.
Or you wanna change it up, you didn't like
can
that one, but you wanna
pause it
try
for
this
a couple
one, you
weeks or a
can,
month or whatever, and not lose that
You're not
discount.
into it forever. You're
Yeah,
you're not
it's
locked
not a-
in, yeah, you're
Yep,
not
it's not a
locked in.
contracted
It's
thing, it's not like one of those.
Yeah,
You are so inclined, like Mary was talking about doing home parties and having great success building her sales. This is an awesome line to be able to do home parties with. It's gonna be a great way to promote them to multiple people at once. So all it takes is talk to some of your best customers and ask them, would you like to have an in-home, you can call it a tasting party. And people get excited with social selling when they're around other people. They feed off each other, the excitement, the want to buy, the want to be healthy. You don't have to do all the work. All of a sudden, one person's like, oh my God, I've been drinking protein shakes for years, and look at the ingredients in this. This is so much better than the one I've been doing. So the in-person events are awesome. You can also do virtual events. If you want to set up a Facebook party for somebody, and you guys know how to do that. If you don't, there's directions on how to do it at the website, so you can set something up that if you can't go in person, you can do it through Facebook, and you can do a little live stream to introduce people to it, and then basically they're just going to share the party and page with their friends and collect orders for you. So there's multiple ways that you can promote these products. Now, does everybody know that we have samples available? I know there's a little difficulty with getting your hands on some of them, but they are up and ready, and I wanted people to know, if you're interested in investing in this Espira line, you can get the protein powders in individual packet form, and then use those packets as your samples. So in the protein powder, you can either get it in a canister, or you can get it, we don't have them because we're not doing the canister, we're not doing the non-canister form. But you can get a box of individual packets, so that instead of it being a scoopable powder that you're measuring out, it's already measured for you in 10 packets, but it's the same amount of money whether you're getting the 15 serving canister or the 10 serving packets.
Oh, okay.
So most people who are going to do this are going to want the canister because it's more bang for your buck.
Well, some people get the packets. 'Cause
Some
they
people
wanna
like to
carry
take
them,
it to the go
work.
if they want to go to the gym and take the packet with them for afterwards or their meal replacement at work. Some people are going to want those packets.
Right.
So you can utilize those as a way to do samples that look professional and not just in a Ziploc baggie.
Right.
But anytime there's a medical question, you need to consult a doctor, right? So samples, that's just a little bit more. That you should have seen a flyer about the samples in your C1 order when it got delivered. But if for some reason you didn't, you can come see us and we have the order numbers if you need the product numbers for that. So basically, these kind of go through, I don't know if you want me to do all of these.
Not the details. There's
Yeah, this is like, there's ideas, but this is all posted on youravon.com for your information as well. So they have existing like conversation starters for specifically the natural energy sample. They have them for the restful sleep
so
sample.
you can blurt one out if you want, or what you would.
This one I'll give you my own testimony. I've been taking it since we went to, so those of us who went to RepFest in Nashville this year were blessed enough to be given all the products except for the Metabolism Boost 30-day system. So we were given all these products to try in August and then sent on a monthly basis another shipment of them. So those of us who were there in August have been on a lot of these products since then. So I've been taking the Restful Sleep personally for almost 4 solid months now, and I'm like a horrible insomniac, and my brain's going all the time, and I can't shut it off, and it's not something that I'm wanting to take, you know, like sleeping pills for or anything like that. I just kind of deal with it. So I said, okay, I'm going to try the Restful Sleep. So literally it started working the second night I took it. So, and I now fall asleep. It tells you, take it 30 minutes before bed, and they're not kidding you. Like, be ready for bed, because I would fall asleep with my computer if I wasn't in bed. It's like lights out, but not in a weird way, and not in a scary way, and you're not in a fog, and I still will wake up and, you know, use the bathroom in the middle of the night and be fine, and there's no grogginess in the morning.
I'm scared to take because my kids still get up at
No,
and I
you'll
don't
hear
wanna be
things.
like,
I
"Mommy,
still
mommy."
I still hear what I need to hear. It does not. It's not like taking, you know, Ambien, or it's nothing like that. It's a blend of melatonin and tryptophan, and your tryptophan. That's why we won't want to nap after turkey dinner. It's natural things that cause you to be relaxed and put your muscles in a relaxed state and put your brain to a relaxed state. So that stuff's awesome. And I use the Calm during the day as well. The Calm's not as noticeable as the difference, except everyone around me tells me I am so much more chill and so much less bitchy. So, you know, my other half there is like, oh my God, if you ever stop taking that, I'm probably going to leave you. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. No, he just teases me. But, I mean, seriously, it definitely helps stabilize moods. That's what, and that's what the company is comfortable promoting with that. Here we go. The 30-day system, which is the 2-page spread in campaign 3. It's on pages 8 and 9. So that is a whole metabolism boost system. That is the only way, aside from doing the auto replenish through your e-store. This is the only way you can get a discount on the products right now is by buying a complete 30-day system. That's for one person. It includes the Ideal Cleanse, 1 metabolism boost, 1 hunger block, and 2 15-day canisters of protein powder. 1 in chocolate, 1 in vanilla. So it's all of these products except for the natural energy that are on this screen.
Vanilla.
Okay?
It's not the individual. It's not the individual.
And it is not the, this is the, what we were talking about, that there's
The
10
boost and the
packets
energy.
of protein. So you're getting 2 full canisters, the cleanse, the metabolism boost, and the hunger block. They, if you buy them separately, are a $140 packet, and if you get this system, you're getting it for $126 for
So these
you or
5
your customer.
products.
So
That's
it's
why
what
I have
she's got
these,
over
those
there.
5
Well,
products.
that's not what they pay.
And then, no, that's the It's the brochure cost, the customer cost, yeah, you're
The
getting
customer
whatever,
price. Yeah, we
whatever
get
price you
full
are.
earnings, whatever earnings
But that's
level
what
you
your
are at
customers
that
are able
campaign.
to get for a discount. But you're able to get it at your discount on top of that discount. So, you wanna know specifically, Liz, about the metabolism boost?
Tell me how this cleanse
How the
works.
cleanse works? Okay, so the cleanse is a 3-day cleanse. There's a series of AM pills and PM pills. The AM pills you take in the morning shortly after you wake up with a large, at least 8 ounces of water. They suggest if you can do more, to do more. And then you're going to continue drinking as much as you can throughout the day. You're shooting for half your weight in ounces of water. So if you are a 150-pound person, you are shooting for 75 ounces of water each day of this cleanse. If you are a 200-pound person, you are shooting for 100 ounces of water. It seems like a
I drink 16
unmountable
ounces
feat
of
for
water.
some, but it's a big deal in a cleanse. You have to flush things out of your system. It's about flushing toxins and waste that can accumulate in your system. So you take the pills in the morning with lots of water, you continue to do the water, you do not starve yourself during this cleanse. It gives you specific instructions in the packet that you are to eat on the light side, but it's specifically suggests like yogurt, high fiber
If you're drinking
cereals.
100 ounces of water.
You don't. If you're
I
drinking
don't
that much
personally,
water, you
but
really
that
don't eat as
alone
much.
will
Yeah.
stop you from
I
eating.
don't. You're taking pills after you eat a light dinner. You're taking 3 different pills, and then you are going to have gentle eliminations in the morning, and I mean gentle.
How often? Is there like a period of time
Yes.
that you have to wait? Because that I didn't
You
get.
do not do a cleanse. This cleanse in particular, you can do it every 90 days.
Okay.
And it's to help your overall metabolism. So this is to help reset your metabolic function in your body. This is one way to help boost your metabolism, which is your system that burns calories. And it's also your system that provides the energy for your body. So you are doing yourself a service by cleaning out the gunk that's, you know, like they say the average person that doesn't have issues. Yeah,
Stuff that
the
stays
average
in there for
person still
90
has
days.
anywhere from like 3 to 10 pounds of excess stuff in their intestines and colon area that can be cleaned out by doing a healthy cleanse. Not everyone's going to see results like that. I'm not one that has like issues all the time. So I said like I just felt like I was less bloated afterwards.
Between
And-
the cleanse, the drinking all the fluids, the eating,
Yeah.
the light eating and everything for those 3 days, it resets your
Yeah.
metabolism. It's not
Yes.
just like, oh, I went to the bathroom and lost 5 pounds
Yeah,
and I
it's not
reset my
like that.
metabolism. It's all the
Who's had a
combination of everything.
colonoscopy in here?
So
Yeah.
one way
See,
or
and that's
another,
not
you're
a
still
fun.
gonna be
can
spending
do
3
that,
days
you
in the
can
bathroom.
do
No,
that.
you're not
Not
spending 3
anymore.
days at
If
that.
If you're drinking all
You're
of
in the
that.
bathroom
Okay, so
taking
that's
the
the thing.
water.
You will,
You might
if you're
pee more,
drinking
yes.
a lot more water than you're used to,
Right.
which is
Yes,
something you
it
need
does.
to do more of then, because this is not like to drink half your body weight in ounces. That's what normal
Janelle
people are
does,
supposed
no,
to do.
that's, you are supposed to, and you
That's-
do that,
I
I
do it all
don't.
the time. So this cleanse to me
Yeah.
was
When
not
I drink a
like
16-ounce bottle of water, I'm so
massive
proud of
thing.
myself, I'm like, look, I finished my bottle of
And I'm
water
like,
today, that's
seriously,
it.
Theresa?
10 times
on a
that you go
gallon.
in the
And
right
she's,
place.
yeah,
But that's and not everyone's like that. But you, to be your healthiest self, you're supposed to drink a lot more water.
She's
than
always
I
you
drink
do.
my weight in coffee.
Yeah. So this is just an awesome. It's like a boost for your system. But then after you get through the 3-day cleanse, and during the 3-day cleanse, they suggest doing a protein drink each day as you're in between
Another thing
meals,
to
and
drink.
it's just another thing. It's got lots of fiber in it, and they want you to have a
Yeah.
high fiber content during the cleanse
Sure.
to help move along any eliminations that need to
Get
happen.
it going.
So if you exactly, she knows it. She's right there.
I know.
So that's a helper during it, but you don't start any of the other stuff until after you're done with the cleanse. So after you're done with the cleanse, if you are okay to take these products, again, I would always, with something like this, ask your doctor, clear it with them. You are supposed to add in then the metabolism boost and the hunger block after you're done with the cleanse, and keep up with your shakes. You're supposed to do 1 a day. And you're supposed to do it like as an in-between meal replacement. I think most people are doing
The
it between
suggestion is
lunch
1 a
and
day
dinner.
for the shakes?
One a day. and they give you enough for exactly 30 days. So I think this is where a lot of people's questions lie though with Espira and where you might have confusion. So the hunger block, just so you know, it contains ingredients that naturally reduce hunger to help avoid overeating and to extend time between meals. It's a pill that basically, once it enters your system, you're supposed to, and please, anyone who's doing this stuff, follow the directions to a T. It is a pill that you have to drink a ton of water while ingesting it because they open up very quickly and they absorb 50 times their weight. They're made of fiber that absorbs 50 times its weight in water. So if you're not getting it down with enough water and it's already, in your esophagus opening up, like you're gonna have discomfort and it's not gonna be comfortable. So please follow the directions of whatever it tells you to do. I will not do it personally.
We were talking about that, whether we should try them or not.
And that's, again, a personal thing.
Talking to the doctor, I'm gonna go talk to the doctor.
Yeah.
And if
anyone's nervous about it, it tells you to take 2 pills, take 1 to start.
Shauna's a good guinea pig. She's got a
Shauna,
stomach
did
ache
you
always
already
like me.
try the hunger block? Okay.
I did.
Has anyone okay, so Maria, what was your experience with hunger block?
I follow the instructions. So I drink a lot of water 30 minutes before the meal.
Good.
And it's not that you are not hungry, you are still hungry, but I noticed that you eat and you feel fuller
Quicker.
sooner.
Yes.
Yes. That's how it
Yes,
works.
it's
There's a plug in there.
not blocking your chemical brain because it's not affecting your chemical brain the way other things do.
When I first saw this set, one of the things that caught my mind was the hunger block because I do feel like I'm hungry all the time.
Mhm.
And so I had it. And I haven't taken it because I found that with the shakes,
You're feeling
it's
full longer.
hurt my cravings. And I don't.
That's the protein. Like,
And-
we've learned
yeah.
this on our own,
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
our own dietitians, nutritionists and everything. Some of us have been following
Yeah.
plans.
High
And-
protein.
and your husband will tell you
carbs.
the same
Not
thing.
too, he's like, I'm actually not hungry.
Because of the when you eat carbohydrates, they process in your system fast and you want, like, you eat a
And they
bagel
cause cravings.
and they cause cravings.
This
When you
whole
cut out
system is
these lower
designed.
carbohydrates and the higher protein stays with you.
And you'll have
Right.
more energy.
Yes,
And
and again,
yes.
this is how you're resetting your entire system to give yourself more energy because not only are you clearing out all these excess toxins that you had in your system, but you're giving your body this
I wanna say
boost
something.
of
So
natural
you're eating
energy.
healthier too.
Because, exactly, you're getting more fluid, all things. Nothing.
Years ago, Theresa and I were totally on protein shakes. Chemical protein shakes.
Oh, yes.
But we one day put out 1,000 books. Up and down those stairs in all those apartments. Before that, protein shakes, and of course, because we were on the protein shakes for a long time,
Mhm.
we lost weight. Before those protein shakes,
You'd have
there
never
is
done those
no way we would have ever, we were like,
In case
I
into the
could-
brochures, we'd have been in a
we
sweat.
would have had
we'd
a
have
heart
been-
attack.
Yeah.
And we would have had to go to Dairy Queen to recoup. Because that's what we did. We would put out a half a case, okay, we're hot, we're tired, we gotta go get something. Let's go to Noble Roasters, we'll have a little crumpet and this and that. But when we were doing the protein shakes,
All
and
doing
we were
really
on
well.
total chemical.
Yep.
Not this
That's-
good
And not
stuff.
this stuff.
And
Right.
so we actually stopped doing these
Most
protein
of us,
shakes.
yes, stopped
The
doing them
same
because,
thing.
well, and I
You
ended
start
up with
looking-
cancer, so I don't want chemicals in my body
So,
anymore.
yeah.
So
Right.
anybody who has that concern, that's something that's legitimate. You're not supposed to be having soy
And,
anymore.
right.
So many
And
of
so
the
there's
protein
no
drinks
soy in
out
these.
there are soy-based, and it's terrible for anybody that has cancer issues. So this is completely cleared of any of the junk. It's only natural. So it's nothing that's going to then end up giving you the side effect, great, you lost
And let me
weight,
just say
or
this, we
you're
tried,
healthier, and, oh, by
we
the way,
tried almost
and
every,
somebody
we tried almost
so-
every protein shake on the
On
market,
the
just so you
planet.
know.
Yeah.
And the ones that tasted really, really good, because any of you guys that have tried protein shakes, you know, some are
The
good,
most
some are not.
garbage.
The ones that tasted the best had the most garbage, most sugar, most calories,
Yeah.
most bad for you.
Yeah, all kinds
And
of
the
additives.
healthier they were for you,
And Sandra,
how do these
we did
taste?
those-
I'm gonna make some in a little while. We're
Those
gonna-
Yes,
protein
we're gonna do a
shakes
tasting.
We're gonna do a
Yeah.
tasting.
we drank were 80 calories.
These aren't on there, but
Yes,
not
this
the
is
And
also.
it gets to be addicting. That's what happens. What did I do? 2 protein shakes a day
Yeah,
for
most
3
of us were doing,
years.
yeah, for years.
I was like, all I ever eat is chemical. But that's all, I didn't want food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
because once you
and then
get
I-
off, once you
Now
get,
it's
once you
all
get off the
sugar.
carbs, don't go cold turkey. Don't say I'm giving up carbs.
Oh
and
my
go
God.
cold turkey, you'll kill somebody in your
Yeah.
house.
That's why the systems, I think, is.
That's my poor husband.
Hallucinate
I
about
went
food.
insane.
So Theresa wants me to show you guys this too, because it's not in our slides and stuff,
It's the
but
vitamin.
we have in addition to this stuff, part of that Restore line is our multivitamins. So you can buy the multivitamins by themselves, and there's 3 categories. There's one for women, there's one for women over 40, and one for men. So there's a category for everybody. And they are this green pill in here all by themselves in a bottle. You also have the option, vitamin-wise, to get these super packs. It's 30 individual packs. And not only does it have the multivitamin in it, it has this super food and fruit concentrated pill, which is like the most amazing thing ever if you look at the list of ingredients. It's all kinds of antioxidants and ground up amazing natural things that all have their own purpose. So it fights inflammation in your body. It fights the stress still. It has, I can't even tell you the list, but it's in the booklet.
And all the information
And then-
is online, how we can promote it, what we can tell the customers, because we can't say, oh, it's gonna cure your arthritis.
Yeah, no.
You
But
can say, I've been taking it, and my knee sure feels a
I
whole
went to the
heck of a lot
dentist
better.
Monday and just mentioned to him that, oh, I was taking these, and one of the things in it is turmeric, and he's like, oh my God, that's my new favorite thing. Like, everything's about turmeric with him. Everything. And he's like, oh,
Osteobiflex
can you
with
bring me some
turmeric.
of those? I'm gonna try it. Boom! That's all it took. Was me just opening my mouth and saying, oh, I started new multivitamins. He's like, oh, your teeth look really great. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's my vitamins. Well, maybe it is, because it helps everything else. Why would it not help the other things that are in your body? And then the third part of the packet component is the awesome, I can't tell you how awesome these omega-3s are. If anybody's
But you
ever
don't
taken
stink like
omega-3s,
this.
smell like
And you don't
you
smell
don't
fishy.
smell fish, you don't burp up fish,
Right.
you don't taste it going down, and some of the companies will put additives in it to hide the fish. So then you taste vanilla or whatever other weirdo coating is in there. You taste nothing with this, you never knew you took it.
It's a
And
high-end
it's
product.
got lemon oil extract in there, which if anybody knows about citrus, it neutralizes weird smells. Like you put fish, if you're eating fish at home, you squeeze lemon on it and it helps neutralize the fishy odor. Well, that's what they did in this. Like, I don't know why no one else came up with this before, but you never know. And I've been taking omegas for about 10 years and gone through about 7 companies of them. And the last one has that vanilla taste, which is better than fish. But this thing, you just don't even know you take it. Best thing ever. So these packets are awesome, and you get a 30-day supply of these for $30. So it's $1 a day for your whole trio of what almost every doctor will probably tell you is the most amazing blend of stuff you could take. So
That's it.
So
And the
now
good
I
thing
learned a lot
is, if
more.
you forget, you're like, it's just one, you know,
yeah, you can take
I
these
don't- some of
anytime.
you
There's
are
no
like
magic
you
time.
know how you don't remember if you took a pill or not?
Yeah.
So then you can just look in your garbage and see if you ripped open it. And then you'll know.
You guys have oil packet in the garbage,
You don't have
that's so
to
funny.
pill bottle thing. You just say, oh, I'm going away for 5 days. I'm just taking
No,
5
it's true.
packets. Like,
And you're filling out sheets at MTW.
But now, if you're taking those, should you give up, like
Nothing
your
else.
Osteobiflex with
Yeah.
turmeric?
Again,
Well-
you want to ask your doctor because
How
a
much
lot
is
of
in
those
this? How
kinds
much
of,
is what you're
a lot of the
taking?
joint things, you wouldn't necessarily take this in place of it because they're very specific.
And don't take the whole 30 in one day,
Yeah,
Liz.
but this will replace your Centrum Silver multivitamin, or if
What?
you're
Does
taking.
a guy need Centrum Silver?
No, I'm not saying you specifically,
Listen,
but
I went to Walgreens. they gave
if
me
you're
this
taking the
medicine.
Vitafusion gummy vitamins or the whatever, this is taking the place of any of your other multivitamin for sure, swap for swap. The added, awesome booster pill here with all the ground up stuff. I don't know if it's going to take the place of anything, but if your doctor feels that it could, he'll tell you. I brought the ingredient list to my endocrinologist. He was thrilled. Like, he wants to promote the metabolism boosters to his customers. That's how excited he was about this stuff. Every doctor that I've gone to and shown them the information has been thrilled with it. So,
bought these boost sets, and she's gonna do the home parties.
yeah, I did that 12 stock up thing,
And she
so I
did
could
the
get all
stock
those
up.
free things
So
with
she's
it.
gonna do the home parties to promote it and get these
It
people
was in
on
the
the
What's New
system.
Yes.
for 3.
Yeah,
And 2 parties will make those disappear.
So-
If, you know, you got at least, 6 to 10 people, like,
so
even if everyone doesn't buy them. So don't be afraid of that. Know that if you can schedule some parties and you want the stuff that, if you can afford it, again, I'm not encouraging people to like go into debt trying to buy stuff ahead of time. But I will tell you, if you're gonna do home parties, have stuff there for them to take home that night, because people are excited and enthusiastic and they wanna start it. If you can't afford to do it on the spot sales, place that order within like 24 hours of that party ending so you can get people the stuff within that week.
and if you don't wanna pay the extra shipping, do it through your e-store, because
Yes.
orders over $40 through your
Ship free
e-stores are free
And
shipping.
pretty fast,
And you
so.
gotta
And
really
you might
quick.
even get a free
And
gift.
sometimes there's
And
specials.
once in a while, there's specials, exactly,
Yes,
so.
so don't, oh, my order goes in next week, I just
Yeah,
put an
don't,
order in
that's
and
my,
they can
that's
wait.
my
You can
one
do them through
disclaimer
your
for if you're
e-store.
gonna do parties.
Yeah.
Try your best to get the stuff to people
Yeah.
ASAP.
So, thank you.
Moving right along.
And so I was gonna, and I'm glad that we spent time on this, because I think this is really
Your whole
important for us
business
to
is
know this.
Right.
And so this isn't just for our current Avon customers. This is for people that, they don't like our makeup, they don't like our skincare, they don't want the.
Yes.
This is a
They- oh, I
whole
can't
nother
use
market
Avon.
out there. There's a
Oh,
whole
I can't use
nother,
Avon, I know.
right, there's like the health and wellness. Some people like the Herbalife. I tried the Herbalife, we tried the Herbalife, doing these protein
I
shakes.
tried the isogenics.
The,
Yeah, how
I did
expensive
the,
that is?
yeah, I did the
Oh my God.
Shakeology, they taste really good, but again, they were a little too high in the carbs and
Yeah.
everything too.
Lots of stuff.
But so people that, are into the health and wellness, not necessarily just your current customers. So this is a way for us to branch out, and then you get them on the health and wellness, and they'll be like, wow, Avon's really different. I just remember Grandma using that green, rich moisture stuff that we don't sell anymore. But then they'll be looking at our new skincare and our new products and our A boxes.
And they really want us, for anyone that's an existing regimen, a new user, if you've got those ladies that are on it and they're doing their full 4-piece skincare every 3 months, those are the people you definitely want to seek out and talk to about that restore, not restore, I'm sorry,
The
the
boost,
glow.
The glow, yes. And in the campaign 3 and campaign 4 brochures, we have Valentine's Day products that we didn't have last year.
Yeah. You got
So
some right there.
I have some on display here that they sent. So I know there's some
I
really
have
cool
that.
stuff.
Yeah,
but
that's so cute.
There's really good value, customer price $40. It's all the products in there, you could buy it yourself and sell the products separate. The A boxes, did you notice that we can get the A boxes as a demo now?
But it's full price, so just people
well,
know.
not full price, it's $10, you're not
Right.
getting a discount on the $10, but you don't have to buy $40 worth of products.
And you don't have to
get it.
wait.
And so you have that demo, when you're doing your deliveries or taking the, I don't know how many of you guys are really selling the A boxes. I didn't sell a whole lot when they first came out, but I was buying them because I got a $1,000 campaign or a $1,500 campaign and I was buying the A boxes. I started giving them away to some of my good customers that were ordering regularly, or she had a $70 order, or she brought me an order from her sister. Once I started giving these things away, the customers that I was giving them to started ordering them now. So
They have
They're-
to be seen. If your customers aren't seeing them in
you're seeing it on
person,
the back of the brochure,
You're
but you're not
selling them.
realizing. And I did a couple events with Janelle over the holidays. I couldn't do the events. I was on lifting restriction and I couldn't do, so Janelle was set up at the tables and I was like there because it was my customers coming to these events and they'd be going like, where's Theresa? So I was there. But watching Janelle sell these things, watching Janelle upsell everything, but
the
showing
A
them.
boxes are amazing.
She had one lady buy, would she buy 11 of them?
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, people,
But everyone
once
in the
they
front,
see
she's
them,
like, I'm done with my
I don't
Christmas
know, the
shopping, movies
brochures
are
don't do them
great.
justice. Like, show them. So now that we can get them ahead of time, show them, put them in people's faces, make them look at what they get in that box. I did it today. You wanted me to tell my story of
wanted
today?
to
She
tell.
did,
Okay,
yeah.
so I went to my nail salon today, got my nails done, was there for a couple hours. I'm sitting there, I brought 2 A boxes with me. So, I said to my girlfriend that's another nail tech there, I'm like, oh, go in my bag and look at that 8-box. It's so awesome. I thought maybe you and your sister would want one. She's looking through, she's like, oh my God, you know what this is perfect for? My sister's wedding shower's next month.
Yeah.
We didn't get a gift. How much are these? And I was like, I'll discount them a couple bucks off if you're gonna, she's like, we need 50. If they were gonna spend $15 a piece on Mikasa, like, you know, some crystal thing that sat on the table.
This is
She's
how you-
like, I said, well, tell your mom she wants 50. I'll discount them to $8 plus tax a piece. And there you go. And you've got shower
How'd you
gifts.
get
So Liz wants to know how you have 50
So
of
I
them.
got 50 because I ordered $10,000 worth of products in campaign.
So no,
one,
this is what I was
and I ordered
saying.
truckloads of 8-boxes.
But okay, so
every
in your campaign, your President's Club,
stock
you
up
sell
on them.
$400, $500 a campaign. Your customers don't order maybe but what, 1 or 2?
Yeah, so
So
if
you
you
can
are
still
entitled to
order
10, you
for
order
every
the other 8.
$40. So you order them, you have them on hand. You can show them to customers even.
So you have to stock up each
I
campaign.
stock up every
Yeah.
campaign, and then people are so excited. When I do a display now, when I did, I'm gonna do, my next round is all Valentine's themed at all my nursing homes and stuff that I do. So now I'm gonna have like 12 boxes out on display. They get so excited looking through, oh, what's in this one? Oh, this one's got skincare that's for, 50 plus. This one's got, they love the options.
They're all, you guys
and
have seen them. They're all full-size
I just sell them
products.
at the $10
A
a
few of them are
box.
little
Yeah,
samples.
because my husband's age, she bought them. Every campaign, she bought a couple of them
Yup.
to give to the other aides at the
Yes,
agency
and
for
they-
their.
So
Yeah,
if you,
it's
even
such
if you
a design.
can't, even if, okay, so you sold $500 and you can like really order 10 of them or whatever, but you
Yeah.
can't afford to order 10 of them,
Just
order
order a
1 or
couple.
2, just to have on
But
hand.
suppose
I'm supposed to read this whole thing to go with, this is campaign 4, if you saw the what's new. Beautiful fashion, I'm doing this so short and sweet here, beautiful fashion. Did you guys see this? Demo these, they're so fun, they're so colorful, the bracelets.
I have to.
Yeah, there's some really fun. Oh, and in campaign 4, all the mark and all the living are in the catalog.
Excellent.
Yes. So, what's that? No, you don't need to buy the extra magalogs, you don't need to buy the mark magalogs and stamp them and pay for them and the whole thing, you don't need to do that anymore.
How long before they raise the price of the brochures?
You know what, if they raise the price of the brochures 50 cents, they haven't done that in years. How much were we paying extra for all the other stuff anyway? These brochures are now a lot more pages than they were. So, but there's some really fun stuff in the campaign 4 brochure for springs. And there's a lot of new clothing lines coming out. They're really doing a theme for the clothing lines too. So take a look. Yes, and the whole colors all so that you can do a whole wardrobe and interact and interchange them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, I hit the wrong one. Okay.
Really?
This is important. I liked this screen, and I'm not. When you're talking to a customer about buying the clothes, or even about the Espira line, I liked this screen. Never prejudge a customer. Don't sell from your budget, because you're thinking, oh, she could never afford this. I don't think she could. You don't know what she can afford. You don't. She might have a budget set aside just for that. You know what? Some people just need to. Like, oh, she lives in a house that's not so nice. Maybe she doesn't have
Some
much
of the
money.
richest people live like misers. It's true. Seriously.
But they do. They're not paying a whole lot of rent or anything, but they got lots of money to
Cover.
spend on. So you don't know that. So, and don't stop shopping until your customer says they're done. So keep showing them. If she's loving that top, show her the other one that goes with it. And this jacket will go. Did we get to that screen that had the jackets on it? Oh, because this one is going to do the same thing. The multiple looks. The pants, the tops.
I'm hearing really good things about those pants, by the way, too.
I was liking the tops.
Yeah.
But look, they're all like the sweater goes with that top,
Coordinated,
or the stripes.
And even the makeup bags go with
And the, right, so the bags and everything,
Very
they're all
coordinated.
like,
The cardigans are nice, I have one on.
Yeah, see?
is that one of
That's
these?
one of the, yeah.
Oh.
She just came in yesterday.
Nice.
I like it.
Pretty
Like
good.
the sweaters.
Give them.
Okay.
Okay, look at
She
Courtney
said
later.
good quality, good quality, she likes the sweater. So they want, so how we were talking about doing the Espira parties or whatever, they want you to do a brunch and do some selling with the fashions and stuff too. If you got customers that are into the fashions and the clothes, this might be a fun thing to do. Look, we all got cabin fever right now, right? We're all just kind of twitching. That's why everybody came. I'm like, yay, we get to go out of the house. So kind of think about doing something fun like that too. And these, again, they were all in the demo book, the bundles, the cosmetic bags. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because we spent a lot of time on, I thought that was really apparent. Every no gets you closer to a yes.
That's true.
It is so true. That's what I was saying before. If I'm offering Avon brochures, would you like an Avon brochure? And she tells me no, thank you. I'm like, okay, thanks. I got that brochure. I'm not upset. That brochure is still in my hand because the person that says, oh my God, my Avon lady moved away, I need whatever. So as much as we like to toss brochures or leave stacks of them in stores or do, a lot of times that person-to-person contact, people like to buy from somebody. If you're handing a brochure, they might not know you, but they know now that you have this nice, sweet, friendly, adorable face.
Yeah, you're not a
And you're not
stranger.
some,
You're
yeah.
no longer a stranger.
Even if you do your picture, make sure your picture's on your website. If you do your picture on a business card, or if you like to put flyers on your brochures, if you put your picture on it, believe it or not,
Absolutely.
it's yes, and you will get, if you put out 100
And
brochures,
smile, for God's sake. Please, genuinely smile.
but you do, there's like a little bit more of a personal feeling, a personal connection. If you'll notice, like real estate agents, you ever notice every real
Headshots.
estate agent has,
Yes, and not full body. It's about the
it's the
headshot.
face, it's the face.
And smile.
And they used to put this in new rep packets, a list of 100 no's, and I would tell them, you did that challenge with me one time, a long time ago when you were, Janelle used to love my challenges.
I like scavenger hunts.
The scavenger hunt.
All about the, can I
Find somebody
finish
with
it?
red hair, find somebody with twins, find somebody, but she did it. But just take a piece of paper and write no on it 100 times and challenge yourself to get 100 no's. Like your goal is to check off every single no, and you'll be surprised how many people tell you yes when you're doing
You
that.
won't get
So
to
you're not
100.
focusing,
No,
yeah.
it took me months to get to
But in the meantime,
100
you've talked to all
no's.
these people, you've found new customers or new recruits or something. And that's a way to make it less intimidating, like you're challenging yourself. And then you're gonna say, when I get this list filled up, I'm gonna reward myself with
Cookies.
No, Espira
Dairy
Dairy
Queen. We're going to Dairy Queen and get those 100 no's.
A new pair of shoes.
I was just gonna say, if you want
A handbag.
whatever, if there's something that you want, like challenge yourself, do your own,
Yeah.
like your own incentive with yourself. And see if you really can, and make yourself do it.
Yeah, like don't reward yourself. Make it something that you really want, and then do not give in until you finish whatever that task is.
Even if
always
it's something you were gonna do. If you were gonna
You
go
are a
buy,
bad example, and
I
stop
agree.
talking now.
Stop. Yeah, you stop. You
What,
stop.
what did I
Even
used
if you
to say?
want,
I used to leave the house and say, 5 a day keeps the boss away.
Yes!
I
She
did. I did that for years. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I got
So-
1, I got 2, I got 3.
We'd be out in Walmart parking lot.
So,
Oh, we
okay.
got her fit. She's
You're gonna
okay.
we're gonna do this. You're gonna go buy that new iPhone anyway, or the new, who wanted the new iPhone?
I did.
Like, no one here.
Not, I'm
You're not.
over it now.
But, okay, right. But it's something you're gonna buy anyway, but don't buy it yet. Make yourself do that before you buy it. Pick something, and just make yourself do that, because dead serious, you will build your business and find new customers. And it's kind of fun to do a little
Referrals.
challenge.
You could do it that way too.
Referrals, Bill, I like this one too. I'm expanding my business. I'm looking for new people who would love the Avon products, and you can use your own words because some of this sounds hokey. But if you could give me at least 10 names and numbers, I will give you a special gift.
That's how I made Rose Circle
You
last
could
year.
give away A-boxes. You
Yeah.
could say, if you give me 10 names and numbers of your friends that might be interested in Avon, I'll give you this A-box that's worth $40 whatever dollars, right?
I did that, and I put stickers on the front of all my Campaign 26 books. That was part of my
That was,
push
yeah.
to Rose Circle last
Okay,
year.
yeah. And then you
after
guys,
the dinner.
yeah, well, you guys also did the book parties.
Yes.
You guys did the book parties last year where you were giving
The
packets.
divisional manager was giving us
Right,
gifts
and
to
you
give
gave,
to people.
you guys, I don't know if any of you guys did it, but the book parties where you give a couple brochures to a customer and you say, help me get orders, and if you get me a certain amount of orders, I'll give you either something out of the what's new or a
Yep.
percentage off the orders. And Courtney and Janelle both did that last year.
And it helps a lot.
Did you do it this year
That's how I
too?
met-
Oh, you did? No, because you
I
did,
did, I
yeah.
think it was $8,000.
This girl is all over Facebook with her stuff, and Shauna
And I'm the
too.
biggest Facebook loser on the planet, and it kills me.
And imagine
I
if you were
am. I'm
using
so
Facebook,
terrible.
if you were using Facebook.
I'd be an inner circle by now, but Jesus,
So
I
let's see.
can't. I know,
Is that
that's
what
this
you're
year's goal. No, not inner circle. I'm not, like, I say things, that's not what I meant. That's not the council.
She meant President's Council.
No,
And
that's
it's
not my
supposed
goal
to
this
be-
year either, because if I
Yeah.
say things, I do them,
I
and
know.
I'm not saying it.
We're gonna say it for you because
No.
Elizabeth has this power, this magic. She did that to me one time at a Christmas dinner. She stands up and she goes, Theresa said she's gonna make McConnell Club this year.
She never said that.
Okay, I did set my goal, I am gonna be gold leader.
Now I have
She
to
was
do
so
it.
angry at me.
But you know what? I did it because she said it in front of everybody, all my peers. I'm like, oh crap, now I have to do it, and I
What were my
did.
goals? Gold leader and 50,000 in sales this year. That
You're
was my
going for
goal.
50,000. Go for 65,000 to make McConnell.
That's a big difference. Shut up.
That's only 15,000 more.
It's only 15,000.
In front of everybody.
Right?
I-
Jesus. No. I set my goal.
So-
You're recording nobody else. I know. I know.
So here, right there, join your community Facebook pages. Get involved in local fairs, schools, and craft fairs.
They're awesome.
Who does the events? You guys, who's done 25? You guys do events? You guys do
Oh my
events?
God,
You
for the
guys do
coming
events?
year? Or
No,
you
for
did this
like,
past
you
year?
did 25?
Awesome.
We did every weekend. Some because I had 2 great.
That's, but
It was crazy.
it's
But you
also
find new
nice.
customers, you
Oh
move
my goodness,
products, you
yes.
get.
I sold a lot.
And you didn't have to
25
scramble, you made on
events,
our site.
like,
And you do, yeah.
I went over.
So, yeah.
Not a lot, but I'll
Shelby Rose Circle
So I
last year.
do, yeah. But I didn't do the events this year, but Janelle helped me. But selling, and you do need a little bit of inventory. When you first start doing events, don't go out and spend $1,000
No.
in inventory.
Sell what's on hand.
I know. And we're done. Know your products. Try the products. So this is okay. So try the products. I want to mix up some shakes over here.